Hey guys, the internet's down, and that means it's just a great time to read a book. And also, it's a good time to go to your local comic book shop, which is the main subject of what I'm going to be talking about today. Hey guys, welcome to this goofy show. I'm Nick, how you doing? And today beautiful day out, went out with my girlfriend to the cafe and just ordered some coffee, and I read Black Coffee Blues by Henry Rollins, which is a fantastic book so far. And it was funny, they were playing like this really bad, terrible bubblegum pop music in the background, and I brought my headphones, so I had to listen to something long, drawn out, and drony, so I had Boris. So, Boris and Henry Rollins, the Absolute Ego album that's well over an hour long, and reading just this dark stuff, dark material is just, it fit perfectly. And of course I was drinking black coffee to Black Coffee Blues and listening to the most, okay. Anyway, the reason why I made this video today was because inspiration hit me. There was a while that I've had these action figures. This isn't the stuff that my friend Lola gave me, but I found these on sale, and all they had left was Dr. McCoy and Mr. Spock. So I figured I'd open these while I'm talking and stuff like that. And I actually found a Mr. Spock figure where it's missing the tricorder. So maybe that's a collector's item, maybe not. We're probably going to open that one anyway because Sharon wants a Spock too. So my girlfriend gets a Spock. Like I said, I got these a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago actually. And they're just so much fun. I love the reaction action figures. What I like about them the most is that they do look like the old 1970s, early 80s Star Wars figures. Actually, let's do this. We have my main number one hero right here. We have Han Solo. So I'm going to do this comparison here, and I'm sure everybody already knows anyway, that these reaction figures are very much alike to the old Star Wars figures. And this is an absolute original, 1977, made in Hong Kong, smells old too, of Han mother-loving Solo. I mean, he's my hero. I already sang Harrison Ford's praises when I did the Indiana Jones episode. By the way, water today. It's not a beer like I always do. So here we go. Man, I love these reaction figures because, the people that make these with Funko, they just had a great idea, and they're still rolling with it, and they're coming up with new ones, and I still have a bunch of old ones that I still need to make videos on, mostly movie monsters and stuff like that, which is another favorite of mine. And it still says adult collectible, not a toy. It's totally a toy. Don't fool me. You can't pull a fast one on this bald bastard. Alright. So, this is what's cool. And Mr. Spock comes equipped with a tricorder, same as Dr. McCoy. And comparison. I mean, it's perfect. God. Now this is really cool. I get out my my action figure vehicles from Star Wars and have Mr. Spock and Chewbacca and Han Solo hanging out. Obligatory. I had to. Dr. McCoy, or Bones. And I just love the simplicity of these figures. It really brings back the era of when I was a little kid and playing with action figures and stuff, and I'm a full-grown adult playing with action figures. I don't know if I should be happy or... Anyway, and Mr. Spock hanging out with Han Solo. And I love these figures. I love these figures so much. Reaction, Funko, you guys are amazing. But anyway, another thing I wanted to talk about today is how awesome your local comic book shop is. Today I am going to sing the praises of Phoenix Comics and Games, which is located on 113 Broadway East, Seattle, Washington. And for the first time, I actually pre-ordered a comic. This comic I've been excited to see come out for quite a while, and when I went into Phoenix Comics the other week, they were sold out like that. So here we go. I got Invader Zim #1. So I get to retrace old steps and enjoy a series that is long gone but not forgotten. And the artwork looks really hilarious. It's not done by John Vasquez. It is the artwork is done by Aaron Alexovich. I hope I pronounced that right. But what made the deal even sweeter was I was just going to go on there, buy that, maybe Black Canary #1 and Lost Core #1 as well. Until I noticed at my local comic book shop, they always have like a big setup of the trade paperbacks, which is what I mainly pick up. And they always have some stuff that's half off. But yeah, seeing that I'm a big Tim Seeley fan, and I have most of these comics anyway, I couldn't help but pick up the Hack Slash Omnibus. And getting this for half off is super cool. And not only that, but I got Volume 1 and 2. And I love this series. Cassie and Vlad are two of my favorite characters. The whole premise is hilarious and pretty damn good. It's about a girl who survived your basic, movie trope of there's a slasher, kills all the people, there's one survivor. Cassie Hack is that girl. And she has her counterpart Vlad that kind of looks like Jason Voorhees meets Chud. And they go off solving crimes and fighting and killing serial killers. And it's a fun, goofy series. Lots of blood, lots of good stuff. Blood. And Tim Seeley is a super nice guy. I always try to look for him at every comic convention that I go for, and all around bang up good guy. I've actually first saw him at a Crypticon, I do believe. Yeah, and he drew me a picture of Cass and Vlad. So, but yeah, there we go, guys. The whole point is, if you got a local comic book shop, hit it up. I know that there's some deals on Amazon that you can't just pass up. I mean, I'm guilty of doing that as well. And if you're near a half-price books, sometimes all the better. But if you have a local comic book shop, sometimes they have stuff that will just amaze you. And I've picked up so many comics from there. The people at Phoenix are just really wonderful, really nice folks. They even have a really cool deal where with each trade paperback of Green Lantern that you buy, you can get one of the Green Lantern rings with many different colors and yada yada yada. So I've got most of the collection already. I know I could easily buy them on eBay or at any other comic book shop singularly, but it's such a nice fun incentive to get a good story and get a little piece of plastic with it. Why not, you know? And it's thanks to those guys that, like, you know, I'm looking at new things, I'm reading new things, and it brings me back to when I was a little kid, and I used to go to a place called Cliff's Comic World all the time, and I got a lot of cool stuff from there. And matter of fact, you can see the Max figure right behind me. I pre-ordered that when I was a little kid. Oh god, that whole era of Spawn figures, like anything Todd McFarlane came out was just everybody fell into, and I still have a lot of those actually because they're kind of neat. But anyway, short and sweet episode. I just wanted to throw that out there, and I also need to come up with more content. I realize just doing unboxing videos is kind of, well, I don't want to be stuck in that rut. So I'm going to be doing some music stuff too, and talk about my favorite albums and what's influenced me. And maybe it will be, you know, your other bald guy with glasses that talks about music. Mad respect to the Needle Drop. Love you, Anthony. Anyway, so that's me, guys. You guys have a good one, and be cool to one another. Live long and prosper, and who you calling Scruffy? I got nothing.